Okay, there. This is a little bit change of light. I lost my old lamp, so I had to buy a new one. So welcome everybody. It is Bolo Suspect, and today I decided not to play anything. And actually, as I said before, that I was going to, you know, do the lower thing, FNAF debate and stuff. But yeah, it didn't happen. Um, it just you know this crashed. I just don't know what's the problem. So, but yeah, still, um, I thought I could do it by myself, and I might have Agrugan. Is that the correct name? From the FNAF Discord server joining us here. That would be great because it's easy to discuss with someone rather than doing it all alone. Chicken Agro, here we go. He is in the chat. Yeah, the basic thing that we're gonna do here is we're not gonna create a timeline from the beginning. We're not gonna go for who's purple guy, who's phone guy, and I thought that we should go actually systematically. That is, go from game to game and take the lore out of each game and then put it in the timeline because that's gonna be super easy and super helpful at the same time. So let me just add a okay. Wait a second. A window capture. So if I search for something, no, not this one, not this one. Come on. What the heck? There we go. And I want it blah everything. No, there. Let me readjust. I guess that is good. I'd say so. Where is chicken? Bro, chicken, join in. Come on. I'm waiting. Do I have the chat? No, I should add the. Where's that thing? Because sub alert, that's way too much pay. By him. And the chat. So it's gonna be easy for me to take a look at the chat as well as stay on OBS adjusting things. Okay, so we have here our window, our incognito window that is gonna help us. And yo chicken, if you have something you can type in theory shared, you can type in general theories, it will show up eventually on my stream. So yeah, pretty helpful. Yeah, let's wait for him to join. He told he's gonna publish this thing cross countries. I don't know. But yeah, they're still to watching right now. 7 minutes past. Oh, I thought just a few timers passed. But okay. Um, let me keep the chat on my phone because it's gonna be hard for me to keep checking the chat. For watching. Wow. Welcome to the stream, guys. I hope we could at least try to solve the FNAF lore. If you guys have any theories at all, you can just post in the chat. It's easy for me. Okay. 3 watching. Okay, 4 watching. Great. So let me just in this incognito tab, let me just go for the FNAF. I'm gonna go for night 1. I want to hear the phone guy tapes first, and we're gonna note down some few points that are actually helpful at all. So yeah, that's gonna be super helpful. Can you hear, guys, if I start the night 1 phone call? Yeah, you guys can hear. Oh, skip. Oh, add. No, add. No. Just
Hello.
okay.
I wanted to record a message for you to help you get settled in on your first night. I actually worked in that office before you. I'm finishing up my last week now, as a matter of fact, so I know it can be a bit overwhelming, but I'm here to tell you there's nothing to worry about. You'll do fine. So let's just focus on getting you through your first week, okay? Let's see. First, there's an introductory greeting from the company that I'm supposed to read. It's kind of a legal thing, you know. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a magical place for kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Upon discovering that damage or death has occurred, a missing person report will be filed within 90 days or as soon as property and premises have been thoroughly cleaned and bleached and the carpets have been replaced. Blah, blah, blah. Now, that might sound bad, I know, but there's really nothing to worry about. The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night, but do I blame them? No. If I were forced to sing those same stupid songs for
20
years
years.
and I never got a bath, I'd probably be a bit irritable at night too. So remember, these characters hold a special place in the hearts of children, and we need to show them a little respect, right? Okay. So just be aware, the characters do tend to wander a bit. They're left in some kind of free roaming mode at night. Something about their servos locking up if they get turned off for too long. They used to be allowed to walk around during the day too, but then there was the bite of 87. Yeah.
87. Okay.
It's amazing that the human body can live without the frontal lobe.
Frontal lobe.
Now, concerning your safety, the only real risk to you as a night watchman here, if any, is the fact that these characters, if they happen to see you after hours, probably won't recognize you as a person. They'll most likely see you as a metal endoskeleton without its costume on. Now, since that's against the rules...
Exactly, yeah. I copied that on text.
Forcefully stuff you inside a Freddy Fazbear suit.
Yep.
Now, that wouldn't be so bad if the suits themselves weren't filled with cross beams, wires, and animatronic devices, especially around the facial area. So you can imagine how having your head forcefully pressed inside one of those could cause a bit of discomfort and death.
Wait. He said they might think you, they might, oh no, yeah, they might see you as a naked endoskeleton and they will try to stuff you inside an empty animatronic suit. Did he just say empty?
Against the rules here at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, they'll probably try to forcefully stuff you inside a Freddy Fazbear suit.
Okay, no, normal Freddy Fazbear. I thought an empty.
Now, that wouldn't be so bad if the suits themselves...
That is Golden Freddy's Scream, sounding like FNAF 4 ambience. What? Is there in trivia? Golden Freddy's Scream, sounding like FNAF 4 ambience. I have the Golden Freddy's Scream. I have all the audio files for, what do you call it, FNAF 4, and I have the ambience. This is the basic ambience, I guess. Let me just play. Yeah, this is the basic one. And this is the 1B. I just don't know where they fall. This is the minigame ambience, I guess. Ah, yes, this is the call. FNAF 1 call. Yeah, this is the FNAF 1 phone call in FNAF 4 reversed. Just don't get it because it's completely reversed, and at the end we can hear the hello. Hello, hello, kind of reversed. That's what they're referring to in FNAF 1. Listen to Night 5 phone call in FNAF 1. Okay, Night 5 phone call in FNAF 1. Night 5. Oh, it's the joy of creative service. Yeah, it's a Sanskrit poem, I guess. Uh, yes. Add, come on, add. F off. Yes, of a yogi by Paramahansa Yogananda. Yes, he wrote it in Sanskrit, and that's a literal translation in English, and I guess that's what they say. It's reversed though, right? Hi. Oh, there was a late hi. Okay, so this is the edited version where we can it was reversed and it's re-reversed, so this is what it sounds like.
Agricultural development is needed by fuller use of your marvelous mechanism. Would it not be easily possible to employ one of them in quick laboratory experiments to indicate the influence of various relies on science? Pro, you are right. Countless use will be made by shooting the radar with nose and bringing the joy of creating.
Yeah, I don't know the actual meaning of this poem, The Joy of Creative Service. Audio, what autobiography? I thought, okay, excerpt from Autobiography of a Yogi by Paramahansa Yogananda. Yes, 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 yes. Sir, it is lamentable. What is lamentable? Lamentable of circumstances or conditions. Very bad. Okay. So it is bad that mass agricultural development is not speeded by future use of marvelous mechanisms. Would it not be easily possible to employ some of them in quick laboratory experiments? Employ what? Employ some of them in quick laboratory experiments to indicate the influence of various types of fertilizers on plant growth. You are right, countless uses of Bose instruments will be made by future generations. The scientist seldom knows contemporaneous reward. It is enough to possess the joy of creative service. I get it. No, I don't get it. Joy of creation? No, it's joy of creative service. Because we can literally hear the creative word in the end, and Like I used to learn Sanskrit when I was in 10th grade, and I why would Scott use that? I don't know. Even in FNAF Sister Location, he was some garbled voice for Ballora, or I guess it's Ballora, like passive heights, elevations, something like that. Yeah, that doesn't make sense at all. Make sense at all. Sorry. There we go. My phone lost the connection. My phone is a suck. Yeah, there we go. I'm not sure why I picked this one. Like there are a lot of references for souls possessing objects in Sanskrit. You could have used that. So it would just make clear that actually these animatronics are actually possessed by souls. There are a lot of what do you call it? Shlokas, yeah, Sanskrit shlokas on actual souls possessing some objects or some what do you call it? Also plant, yes. Sanskrit shlokas are weird. So as weird as this one is. So I don't know why Scott used this one in particular. I don't know. He just went random and typed in Sanskrit shlokas and just copied one and just recorded it in text to speech and then reversed it, edited it, something I don't know. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Chicken, can you join the debate? I want to talk about the clash of this game with Silver Eyes, because timeline is super close, literally 2 years close to the game timeline. I know Scott said that the actual timelines are different, but of course it's Scott who made those books and also the games. So why would he want to confuse himself by creating a kind of different timeline, a complete different one? I know there is a lot of difference, but not that much, I would say, because he said there are a lot of references and kind of holes that they both kind of fill in each other. Like the books tell the story about Henry, but it's not true because according to the books, Henry dies in 80s. Yes, I don't know, 80s. Yeah, 85. I guess he died in 85, but according to the game, he died right now. The only difference, like I said, from the books and games is in one Charlie lives and Sammy dies. But we haven't got any reference about Sammy in the games as well. Like we haven't seen Sammy's reference in the game. Let me remove this thing. Discord chat. We don't need it right now. Okay. We haven't heard anything about Sammy at all. But we know Sammy dies by Golden Bonnie or Freddy. He dies by Bonnie, right? Not sure. Can you check if he died by Bonnie or Freddy? Art in game. Hello, welcome to the stream. I hope you like FNAF, because if you don't, you're gonna be bored. I guess you're Chicken Aggro, just Chicken Aggro. I'm just gonna call you. What's the real name? Aggro. Yep. Aggro sent you the link to the stream. Okay. Yeah. Chicken. Sorry. What the heck? Aggro. Can you confirm if it was Bonnie, like Golden Bonnie or Golden Freddy, who killed Sammy in the books? I guess it was Bonnie. Not sure though. I Riza? What? Raja? Okay. Message retracted. I guess you misspelled. Okay, until that happens, yeah, this is a lot of trivia in here, that the actual minimum wage and shit, but yeah, whatever. Actually, I have the FNAF 1 files in here. Not sure, I don't know that exact detail, would assume Spring Bonnie though. Yeah, because the killer is Dave, that is Willem, and he always uses the Bonnie suit. Wait, in books, he uses just the suit, the outer suit. He does, he does not use the actual Spring Bonnie. He just uses a golden Bonnie. What do you call it? Exoskeleton, right? Am I right? I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm bluffing, but I guess that should be it. Where are FNAF 1 files? As I said, yeah, these are the clear files. Let me just get the newspapers. Where was the newspaper file? Oh my god, I have something interesting for just a random image, but which one is it? 149. Okay. Just a second. Oh no, he uses a spring bonnie suit. He uses it in the mode what where spring locks upward back. He then lures skid with it. No. That is before the. I know that events that he uses spring bonnie, and then he got, what do you call it? Spring lock failure incident happened, and he survived that one, as you told, and as we can see in books as well. It describes like he's pale, he has scars on his body, like he survived the first one, and I don't know. Then he just started using the default exoskeleton and not with the spring. Okay, so this is so he uses it not spring on and not spring lock mode. Okay. Hi Russia. Oh, okay. So hi, greetings to Russia from India. Kind of pretty close. Yeah. So Agro, this is the detail right here. If you can see, let me just double zoom in. This is the layout for FNAF 1, and here's a little bit detail. If you know, if I have the file as well, let me just get that image as well. The employees only room. There's a little bit of stupidity that they just can't get through. Scott messed up this one, I guess. I'm not sure, but okay. Yeah, 354. Here's another image. Did I miss thing? No. We were just started talking about FNAF 1. You're not at all missing anything. Don't worry. And it doesn't matter if you come at the end of the stream. We still haven't achieved anything. So, God, this is yes. So, according to the camera, as we see, employees only door is on the right. Okay, and the camera should be in I don't know this corner. I don't know if I can mouse point it. Go play Roblox. Maybe he didn't use Springed. Not sure though. Yeah, because he describes that he enters the office and opens the closet, and then he touches the furry thing. Okay, so can you see the difference? The entrance right here, if you can see. I cannot put my mouse pointer there. Oh god, it's super hard. So the camera is right above the door, but according to the uh, actual here image of the employees only room, the camera is on the kind of, what do you call it, adjacent, I don't know, adjacent corner. So isn't that is that a bug, not bug, just a kind of, mistake done by Scott, or is it on purpose? I'm not sure. Like, Why would he put a camera right above the door according to the layout? What did you get the map file with the little white things? Ah, yes, it's in the game files. I had the something and software called as Freddy Explorer where you can extract all the audio and the sprite files of any FNAF game, and I used it to extract the FNAF 1 files, and then I got this um, what do you call it? This little layout where actually you were supposed to have the camera layout like this, but then we got the little block things like camera 1, camera 1A, camera 2B, or something like that. So at first I thought I think Scott intended to keep the cameras like this, but then he later changed it out. I don't know why. But yeah, this is some detail that he either removed after, I don't know, but I thought this was something interesting. Like, why would the camera placement will be completely wrong? When this over, I will play Roblox. Lol. I have never played Roblox. I have never. So Agro, what do you think of this thing? Do you think this makes any sense right now? The layout thing? I'm not sure. I don't think so. Okay, so let me just find something in night 2 if this it's if any interesting. Um, yeah, one more thing. It was just Scott mapping and then changing it later in the game. Yeah, at first I thought the same, but then I thought like let's just try. Props no big deal. Yeah, yeah, sure. Ah, there's another thing. It's right here. I guess he doesn't like being watched. So is Foxy shy or what? Because it's true. It's the actual core game mechanic that you have to keep watching Foxy so he doesn't become active at the after third night. Yeah, he becomes active after third night, I guess, but you have to keep watching him. So I guess this is a little hint that I guess he doesn't like being watched. I don't know. Yeah, he said the same thing. I don't know. I don't know, maybe a stupid detail, but I thought something is fishy right here. Okay, so I don't think if there's something in second night. Golden Freddy can rarely be summoned on this night in the mobile version. Okay, now we don't play mobile version. Yeah, whatever, whatever. Night 2 is just waste of time. Okay, night 3, let's jump in. And there's another image from FNAF 1. Um, yeah, the clear version. Oh, what the heck? Ronald, hi. Hey, I don't know what that is. Okay, just a second. Let me just search for the image, the actual newspaper clippings, because there are three of them total. Where is it? God damn it, there's so many shit right here. Oh, there are four. Yeah, yeah, got him. 454, 49, 549. Let's add the image. Oops, rescale. Okay, here's the thing. Kids vanish at local pizzeria, bodies not found. So this is the first newspaper clipping that you see, and there's a little, I don't know, hint that the first line itself says two local children were reportedly lured into a back room during the late hours of operation at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Oh, video is laggy? Really? I don't see the lag at all. I don't know. Might be. I'm not sure. Sorry for the lag, dude. Okay, if you're leaving out, it's fine. You can come back anytime the stream is live. Lol, okay. King's Nation, yo, welcome. Dude, you can join the voice chat. Just join. Just don't wait, just join. Oh, you're not lagging for me. Yeah, exactly. It's not lagging on my phone as well. I don't know. Okay. So two local children were reportedly lured into the back room during the late Freddy Fazbear's Pizza on the night. Surveillance identified the man responsible and led to him capture the following morning. The children themselves were never found and are presumed dead. Police think that the suspect dressed as a company mascot to earn the children's trust. I can't get on Discord now. Next weekend, I think. Yeah, no problem, dude. All good. So here's a detail in this newspaper clipping that they found the suspect who lured them in the background. How did that happen? Um, I guess the in the FNAF 1 location. I don't know where this took place. According to the books, it took place in the 85s. I guess I'm not sure, but it should be the first Freddy Fazbear's location, right? And the thing it is, at first it says there are only two local children that were reportedly lured, and then later it was like five of them, and this is kind of confusing. And the date is given literally June of 26th. And if he was wearing a company mascot, even with the mask, how was he recognized by the surveillance cameras? Was he, I don't know. Then if he was surveillance, the missing incident, okay, let me just read the chat. The missing incidents happened at the Freddy Fazbear's Pizza before FNAF 2. That makes sense. FNAF 2 wasn't the original. Yeah, exactly. I said the first Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, that is before FNAF 2. And yeah, exactly. So if he was kind of caught wearing the mascot and luring the children's back and the children's missing, shouldn't he be on the blacklist, the local police criminal database blacklist? I don't know what you call it. Shouldn't he be on the kind of a blacklist that if we see him doing something else, we should catch him? Like that doesn't make sense. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're blacklisted or not. Just a stupid detail. I don't know. Yeah. Right. Wait. There's another one. Wait. There's another one. So the second image, 550. Yeah. Here we go. Local pizzeria threatened with shutdown over sanitation. Local pizzeria Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria has been threatened again with shutdown by the health department over reports of foul odor coming from the much loved animal mascots. Police were contacted when parents reportedly noticed what appeared to be blood and mucus around the eyes and the mouths of the mascots. One parent likened them to reanimated carcasses. What is the carcasses? There's another one rather than that one. Or what? What? Just a second. Yeah. So here's a detail that tells us that, like, kind of Scott wants us to think after reading this that those bodies were stuffed inside those animatronic suits. But do they have enough space inside to, you know, stuff kids? I don't know. I'm not sure. Like we see in the blueprints of Funtime Freddy that there is a lot of space. I don't know. So here we go. This is the third one that they do. Yeah, they do have the space. Yeah, exactly. So why would blood and mucus come out of their mouth? How is it possible? If they're stuffed inside the body, the lower body, that is the abdomen area, then why would blood and mucus come out of the mouth area? Their actual mouth, yeah, it is mouth, yeah, they mentioned mouth there straight away. Not sure what they want to tell. Okay, five children are now linked to the incident at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, where a man dressed as a cartoon mascot lured them into a back room. While the suspect has been charged, the bodies themselves were never found. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza has been fighting an uphill battle, what over since to convince families to return to the pizzeria. So, does this take place exactly where, what do you call it, the FNAF, the two children missing incident, or is this a separate one? So, are there seven total dead children? Because the newspaper clipping just sounds exactly similar, so it's like it's just a continuing story to the first one. Some say that Henry was the one convicted of the incident since William was never charged. What? Some say that Henry was the one convicted of the incident since William was never charged. Huh, that's a valid point. It's actually a valid point. Yeah, William was never charged. See, this is what happens every time. Every single time you start to talk FNAF, it just gets deep in your mind. But yeah, that's a really good point that Henry was the one convicted because William was never charged. But I don't know if we have evidence at all. Not sure. We're still stuck at the first game. Whoa. Oh yes, yes. This is night three, right? Yeah, night three. Phone. He could. Okay, just a second. He could. He could have been convicted during the first 35, the one before FNAF 2. Yeah, because the yes, there was another theory that even I think it's true. Like I kind of modified it. Like the FNAF one location is the first pizzeria itself. Yes. Let me just explain you this. If you have read the book, the Silver Eyes, the way they describe the location, like even Foxy is out of order there, and we never see the office that is Henry's office at all. It kind of makes sense that FNAF 1 location is the first pizzeria itself. Am I right? Am I wrong? I don't know. It should be. It should be, right? Um, I don't know because the FNAF 1 location looks completely abandoned, and it makes no sense that such an abandoned and dirty place would be called as a pizzeria itself. So it looks like it's an abandoned old pizzeria where we return to finish the job. Does that make sense? I don't know. No, FNAF's is location, FNAF 2, then FNAF 1. Yeah, I know. I'm not saying about the timeline. I'm talking about the location. What if we play in FNAF 1 was the first location that was completely abandoned, as you see in the books that the mall was built around the facility, around the pizzeria, because it was never broken down. It was just still inside there. That could be a possibility that years later Michael returns, he completes his job at FNAF 2. I don't know. Even we get fired for tampering with animatronics. So is could that be a thing? And then when we come to the FNAF 1 location, it's exactly the first location because we never play on the first location. So could FNAF 1 location be the first location itself? I'm not sure because it looks really dirty and it would be completely messed up to use such a messed up place for as a pizzeria, which is still running live. Okay, could be, but man, they just repaired the animatronics from FNAF 2 and scrapped the toys. Uh, Wait, let me just night one FNAF 2. Okay, let me just see. Okay, welcome to your new summer job at the new and improved Ready Fast Pizzeria. Want to forget anything you may have heard about the old location? That is the first location. Yes, exactly. So anything you have heard about the old location. So the rumors say that exactly what it's talking about, the missing children's incident, and that is what it's telling that negative impression. That is the missing children's incident. Yes, see this. The old restaurant was kind of left to rot for quite a while. Fazbear Entertainment is committed. Yeah, this is stupid. They spent a small fortune on this. New animatronics, facial recognition, advanced mobility. Okay, so they even let them walk during the day. Here's one fact that in FNAF 1, after the bite of 87, free roam in the day was banned completely. So bite of 87 takes place after FNAF 2 because he just says it right here. They even let them walk around during the day. But here's another thing. Here's another thing. He says in the beginning, welcome to your new summer job. But according to the paycheck, we received a check on 12th of November in 1987. So I don't know if any place in the entire earth there is summer on in November. Like it's a thing. He says summer job. So these are pre-recordings. These are the recordings for the night guard who worked in the summer. That is uh, April and May for us, and I guess it's June for you guys. I'm not sure. It depends, but I don't know. But he just says new summer job, and we play in November. So we come after the incident that is the bite of 87. Is that a possibility? After the bite of 87 happened, the location is closed on because even the FNAF location looks kind of, I don't know, after closed down kind of thing, you know. Um, I'm not sure. So there are tangling wires around. Why would a pizzeria that is so well known will have broken wires that are tangling down, and it looks kind of dirty. Not completely. Let me see if I have the location images. So as you can tell you that it looks dirty. Not that much because the difference between the summer and November is not that much, so it won't be that completely dirty. But I just think that it might be a possibility. Let me get a straight image. Wait, uh, yeah, this one 193. Let me just replace this one with this one. Where is the texture pack? Resize. You can see in the left thing right here. I don't know where it is. Uh, Whatever. So here, right here, there are wires that are dangling down, and the location looks okay, decent, kind of new. But then again, the wires return. Why would a pizzeria have wires? I don't know. Some say the wires are in it. Yeah, I have heard it a lot of time. Whenever I go to Reddit, the I thought I think it was last week or last 2 weeks. I don't know. I was browsing through Reddit for an actual relevant theory on FNAF. All of them are stupid. Not stupid, but it doesn't fit the actual basic sense. Like they don't make sense. So Ennard, why would Ennard be in FNAF location? That's my main point. Ennard escapes inside Michael and then he goes into the sewer. But why would he play dead in FNAF 2? Do we see an endoskeleton in FNAF 2? Let me just see. There is an endoskeleton. Do you know there is an endoskeleton in FNAF 2 that moves around? Not completely, but we see him in Price Corner and another room as well. Let me just find the perfect image for it. Oh, is this it? Yeah, whose endoskeleton is this? 378. Wait, 378. Yeah, who is this guy? Let me just resize this again. I don't know. Is this Freddy? Because the eye color is completely black. Okay, could just be there to help out the other animatronics or to just hide. Plus, those wires really do look like the fastest location wires from the animatronics, from the jump scare. Yeah, exactly. So this is the endoskeleton, which I don't know if it's what do you call it? Freddy? Is this Freddy? And if this is Freddy, why do I have withered Freddy? Doesn't make sense, right? Like completely. It's it's like why would we have an endoskeleton in FNAF 2? Like he doesn't jump scare you or some shit, but still he's there. He's still there. And I think he just moves to another place. Let me just find another image where we can see him again. Yes, in the vents. In the vents. 523. Let me just. Oh shoot. Wait, let me just edit this one. 523. It's a Freddy model. Uh, how many of them are there? How many of them are there? Sorry. Because there is the withered Freddy. Because I don't see blue eyes. Do you see blue eyes? The Freddy is blue, right? As I don't know. It looks like it, but I'm not sure. It might be an undersaturated. Let me just edit this thing up. Let me add some color correction and oh, great, great. Yeah, they are blue. Yeah, they are blue. So yeah, this is Freddy model, but does he jump scare us? Because I saw him completely jump scare, not jump scare, but in the vents, completely in the vents. Where is that image? 523, right? 523. See right here, he is in the vents. We have never seen an endoskeleton. That's Golden Freddy and Fredbear. That it could be. I don't know, but he comes to the vents, so he just stays in the vents. He never jump scares you. Because I haven't seen any jump scare file of this endoskeleton at all. Nowhere in the entire game. Just these two things. That's it. Nothing else. God. Okay, so there's another thing. Uh, second. Okay. I have few questions that just um, yeah. Fredbear has green eyes, so it must be Golden Freddy. Golden Freddy has no eyes. Yeah, Golden Freddy has zero eyes. He has no eyes. It could not be Golden Freddy. It must be Freddy. I don't know. Older model of Freddy or Freddy, withered Freddy. He just thought like, I don't want to wear clothes. I'm out of here. and he just threw away his exoskeleton. Dude, Agro, can you join Discord? It's gonna be super easy. It's gonna just save time rather than you putting in the chat and then me replying to it, and 20 seconds later you get the answer and then putting another question. It's kind of saves time. You can just join Discord. You are online, right? You are there. Just join in. Come on, dude. What the heck? Dude, come on, join. Yeah, whatever. Calliope. Can Calliope join? Let me ask him as well. Okay, Calliope. Okay, where was the file? Yeah. Um. Yeah. This is a question from sister location. I know I'm going out of track, but I need to solve these questions because I have a complete notepad here and I have a lot of questions in here and I answer. I just cut them out if I get the answer. I have a few. The first one is, how did Ennard come to life? Like, how did he, even exist? Was he a creation of William that is, stopped in between? I don't know. He just stopped continuing working on the project. Just like if you watch the video, Game Theory's video on the FNAF I Decoded, where he actually decoded the animatronic names, and there was one that was called Out of Service. Could it be Ennard that he decided to, I don't know, make, and then he just scrapped the idea and just threw him inside the location, and then he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna get out of here," and then he just started, picking parts from other animatronics. I don't know how. What do you think about Ennard? I'm not sure. It makes no sense. Okay, so let's continue. Let's see if we can find something here. Yeah, this thing, that summer job. So, if not to, I'm just, oh god, I'm literally getting out of the circumference. I'm literally just going on the tangents of the circle that we want to focus on. I want to talk a lot about Phone Guy because this guy seems to be the core guy of NAV. I don't know. I think he is. Like he's an important asset for the business, for the story, for the lore as well, for the game entirely. Yeah, because here's the thing. From the get-go, how does FNAF, what do you call it? Phone Guy, sorry. How does Phone Guy knows all of this stuff? Yeah, how can he just, completely tell us that these animatronics are gonna come and try to stuff you? Did he saw someone get stuffed? Is it a possibility, or did he got stuffed before? I don't know. Is that a thing? Because without actually knowing something, you cannot tell, you cannot assume, you cannot just you know frighten your employees that this is gonna happen to you, you're gonna die, without knowing that you're gonna actually die. So how does Phone Guy know stuff that you're going to actually die? That's my basic question. Like, how does Phone Guy knows all of this stuff? Where he just goes in and like, oh, you're gonna die. If you do this, you're gonna die. How is that possible? Phone Guy knows a lot of stuff. He, as I said, he's an important asset to the business, as well as the lore completely. He's been there probably since Fredbear's diner, and he's been a night guard. Henry could talk to the actual guy. But how does even Henry knows that these animatronics try to stuff you inside an empty or even filled exoskeleton? Was Henry stuffed in? Like, where did it even begin? Like, he must have seen somebody get stuffed, or he might have himself get stuffed. And yeah, there's one point wrong. He was not at Fredbear's family diner. He is a reference as well. Let me just um, search for it. A night 2 or night 3, he just completely mentions that there was an older location, the actual owners of this place, the Fredbear's family diner. What is that thing? Night 3, I'm not sure. Yeah, he was not at. I can assure you that he was not at the diner. Night 4, what the heck? Where did he mention it? Uh, yeah, I missed it. I missed it somewhere. I missed it somewhere. I don't think it's at night 4, night 5, or something like that. Oh, FNAF 2. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Um, we're going to try to contact the original restaurant owner. I think the name of the place was Fredbear's Family Diner or something like that. It's been closed for years though. I doubt we'll be able to track anybody down. So look at Discord chat. Oh, you put something. Found this on Reddit post. Wait, let me open the original one. Where is that thing? Where did it go? The image just disappeared. No, here we go. Okay, let me read it. When heated, no observable motion. Keep in heated tank at sustained temperature. Okay, overheating might neutralize the effects permanently. The blueprint is saying that when a soul slash remnant kept what was that? Kept at a certain amount at high heat, it stops moving. Or in other words, whatever a soul is possessing stops moving. If a soul or something holding a soul is burned at a high temperature, the soul will stop moving permanently. As in, the soul will move on, like a kind of purification slash exorcism of spirits. We see this happen in FNAF 3 to the original 5 children, and again to the other animatronics in FNAF 6. This explains why the spirits didn't move on even after the animatronics were dismantled by William in FNAF 3. Okay, so that's an interesting fact that it appears in 2 games. But another thing, the blueprint, it's of the scooper, right? It's for the scooper, and it's not for the soul. It's never mentioned ever that the souls inside those machines, if heated, they don't move on. Um, and also, Springtrap, he escaped a fire. Then how did his soul still was alive? Like, it makes sense. How did he survive that thing? Shouldn't he also, rest in peace? And yeah, the FNAF 3 souls, they were not burned, they were not heated, they were just given cakes. So yeah, there was no heat involved in actually resting those 4 core souls. Not, yeah, 5, sorry. There was no heat involved. Not sure though. I'm not sure, but I guess that's it, right? That there was no heat involved while arresting those 5 core souls. Got those ants. Okay. Yes, I was talking about phone guy. Like he mentions Fred West Family Diner as a place that he has never been to. Like he mentions it like he knows or kind of knows what it was and where it was, not where it was, but the owners of it. And he even mentions like I doubt we'll be able to track anybody down. How is that possible if Henry was the owner of Fred West Family Diner as well as the owner of the Fazbear Entertainment? Then he should be the joint owner. Like, how could the phone guy not track down Henry because he's the owner of Fazbear Entertainment? He's the one who owns the FNAF 2 location. So does this mean like I put it in the Discord that Henry sold the Fredbear Diner, the Fredbear thing, the diner, and the Fazbear Entertainment started their own franchise, Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, and where these animatronics made by Afton or Henry, according to the books, I'm not sure, were escorted. Escorted? I don't know. Two different locations. I don't know. I'm not sure. It's just confusing. It just gets confusing every time. Just think about it. Like how does it just can happen? Like if Henry is the owner, then why would he consider that there was a different owner for diner? I don't know. Just I don't know. Anybody have something in the chat? So yeah, I can talk about it. I have a lot to talk, but I just don't know where to start. Agro, you beated me. I know you were not gonna join the voice chat. I knew it. Uh, Nay IDB. Oh, somebody just joined the Discord. Oh, five watching. Oh my god. Um, are you serious right now? There are literally five people watching my stream right now. Literally, there are five people watching. Guys, what the heck? Talk something. Chat, type, whatever. Just sitting there. And I'm just here sitting myself. Yeah. So, okay. Agro, where are you, dude? You just disappeared. Okay. Wait, let me make sure Agro is still here. Because he's the go-to FNAF guy for me. He knows everything. Yeah, Agro, yeah, I ordered the Twisted Woods. Finally, I can read the book. I'm not complete. I'm not done with the what do you call it? This is the Silver Eyes, not Sister Eyes. What the heck? The Silver Eyes. I'm almost stuck at 170 or 180. I'm not sure. But when I'm done, I'm just gonna just jump onto the Twisted Ones. It's not gonna take time. Yeah, guys, you have anything to put in the chat? Put in anything, doubts, questions, anything. Oh, my voice. Oh god, it's getting worse. Sorry. Yeah, you can put in the chat. It's gonna be easy for me to answer your questions. Oh, Agro, he just joined. Come on, dude, unmute. I'm just up. Oh, yeah. Okay. Shake it, come on. I don't see anyone else in that can join in. Okay. Where's the trivia? Yeah, as I was telling. Uh, Another thing that phone guy tells us to do in the first game, I guess night 3 or night 2, I'm not sure. It tells us to act dead and not move at all, and they will not jump scare you. Is that a thing? Like he tells us that no, they do jump scare, of course they do, but he gave away some important detail. Like he was like, pretend dead, act limp, and they will not recognize you. But they're like, and then he just goes like, nah, they will just think you are an empty exoskeleton, and they will try to force in an endoskeleton inside you. That's gonna be super worse. Okay, let me just tell him join the voice chat. Okay. Yeah, like it's an important detail. Even FNAF's location maybe tells that I've learned to pretend. Pelora never learns. Could there be a link between those two things? Not sure, but it sounds something weird that it sounds like there's a connection, there's a link between those two events. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so another thing, the phone guy mentions in the first game that if I were forced to sing the same songs for 20 years, like if we consider 20 years from 1993, it's 73. So the actual main animatronics existed, or at least the franchise existed from the 70s. And that is not possible at all, because we learned that the even the diner takes place in 83. The diner takes place in 83. The first location somewhere between 83 and 87, and the second location, that is FNAF location, in 87 probably. I hope so. I hope what the heck, Scott doesn't mess with us with the paycheck dates. What the heck am I talking about? Okay, Agro, can you please unmute? I just don't feel like. You're just creepy. You're just sitting there and listening. Dude, what the heck? You're not even in the chat. Agro, can you listen to me? Are you listening? Agro, what the heck? Agro, are you pretending? I don't know. It's gonna be incomplete without actually you there. Uh, yeah, a lot of people are still stupidly confused that. Oh, what was that? Oh, hey,
Hello.
hey, welcome, dude. Hey,
Alright,
Agro.
so what are we doing? Hmm?
Just a second, just a second, just a second. Yeah, we were discussing the FNAF 1 and 2 and 3, whatever. the phone guy, like how does he know all this stuff that he just keeps telling us, like the wisdom that he has?
He's been there since Fredbear's Diner. We know
Uh,
that.
no. I get that, but how does he know that those animatronics try to kill you, like try to stuff you and shit?
You can just say it's assumption, pretty much. There's no actual, unless he got caught before, which I doubt. Sounds weird. I'm just gonna
Uh,
guess it's assumption.
yeah, true. Yeah, that's kind of true. Makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah. Okay, I have a bunch of questions in here I want to ask. Okay, yeah, Balloon Boy. What the heck is Balloon Boy?
Another kid that got killed, apparently. He could have been. Was. I think he was during FNAF 2, maybe. He could have been from the original actual pizzeria, the first one. The one before FNAF 2.
Okay, the first one location. Okay.
I'm gonna guess he was one of the missing kids. Because he's an individual animatronic.
But according to his appearance, he looks kind of he falls into the category of the toy animatronics. So he should be straight after FNAF 2 location, right?
You can see, like. You can see little ones that look like him in Sister Location, if I remember. They're on, like, the side. They look like him. I think so, at least.
Yeah. But game theory, I guess. He did a video that Balloon Boy was created along with the other Funtime animatronics when the Circus Babies Pizza World was open. That is before, or I guess along with the first location. Is there a possibility?
What do you mean?
Uh, yeah, phone guy mentioned something like there were two locations that were open at the same time.
The
Oh,
Sister Location?
yeah, exactly. But sister location, it's
If
just the underground facility. I'm talking about the Circus Babies Pizza World.
I meant, like, not like the actual Sister Location. I meant, because there was Fredbear's Diner and then there was the first, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, which was before FNAF 2. That's the Sister Location, I'm guessing.
Uh,
That they
no,
hosted the original FNAF 1 animatronics. If that's what you mean.
I guess got named FNAF 5 where the main animatronic is Baby and the Funtime animatronics on a reason as Funtime sister location. Like he named them the game entirely a sister location because he wants to kind of focus as the phone guy said that there is a sister location and he wants to tell us Scott wants to tell us that the sister location consisted of these Funtime animatronics. Maybe I don't know. I don't know.
Mm.
There are a lot of assumptions. I just don't know which are true.
I'm just confused the time being.
Yeah. Another one. I was talking about Ennard. How did Ennard come to, existence at the first place?
They seem to just they just original Funtime animatronics besides Baby. Baby was probably in there at first, and they just all combined into one with their wires. You can tell it's just tons of wires. So they just crawled out of their suit, and apparently
No,
tons of
but
wires.
but whose idea was that to just make all those animatronics into one?
It's not. What? I don't know why that would matter. Why would it matter? It's
Uh,
just they thought of it.
No, because after sister location, Scott when he updated his website, so those source codes of these two websites, that is Scott Games and FNAF World, they were kind of talking to each other, and people assumed that one website was Baby talking and one website was Ennard talking. So Ennard is a completely different entity, right?
It's just three souls in one. Hold on. Actually, I remember that. Where is it from? I need
What?
to look at the image. I remember it.
Just a second. What image are you talking about?
The chats they had.
What?
Never mind.
Just a second. Oh wait. Like his teaser image mentions that there is what every part of me. Nay, there's each part of me in every body, not everybody. So is he a creation of those animatronics? That is proven, right? But whose idea was that to combine all those three souls together to make one and then form a completely different entity named Ennard?
Unknown. I don't get why it would matter, but
Kind of mad, doesn't know. So it's proven that Molten Freddy is what do you call Ennard. I'm losing you. Yeah, another one. I shared the link, right? The Doko's video where he compared those different animatronic style from FNAF 5 and FNAF 6. Uh, how did the change occur? Like, who changed them? Like, there's not like you can tell the difference between Freddy and Withered Freddy. Like, he's just withered. But the difference between the FNAF 5 and 6 animatronics is not like it happened over time. Like, it was made to change. It was changed over time. What do you think about that? Oh, I just
wait. What did you say? Hold on. Say it again.
yeah, I shared you the link of Docker's video where he compared those animatronics of 5 and 6. But I don't think it just
Oh,
happened over time. Like it was made on purpose. The change.
uh, babies was. There's many ways and options for babies. So I'm gonna assume there's actually someone scrapped her in an auction or something, because they say something about that they scrapped their animatronics for auctions, and a circus got them apparently and reworked. That's an option where this baby was repairing themselves after being ejected out of Ennard.
Yeah, there are a few mentions of an actual clown in FNAF 6, as there are some crayon drawings. I don't know, and there's a poster in the back alley. Does that mean that it's actually the circus that hired Baby and just, or even the other Funtime animatronics? I don't think Molten Freddy should be kind of connected to that thing, but I think Baby is connected to the circus thing that you were talking about right now. Oh no. Oh, he just he just disconnected. I'm not getting a high ping. I guess he's getting a high ping. I got to go see her. Yeah, no problem, dude. Right, his voice was getting bad. Oh, there's Ennard. Oh, I was searching for Ennard. Yeah, I don't see. I just don't know. I don't know what to just say. His eyes are purple. Is that purple? Wait, is that actually purple? No, it's just blue. I don't know. Scott includes some hints without purpose, like the FNAF one, the joy of creative service. It makes no sense. It doesn't connect to the story or even the gameplay at all. Completely disconnected. Makes no sense. Zero sense. And over that, the garbled voice from Ballora from FNAF 5. I don't know. It was something like elevation, heights, passive. I don't know, something like that. Let me just search for it. Argumentative. Yes, argumentative, elevation, heights. Oh, it's from Marx. Okay. Elevation, passive, heights, argumentative, standards, elevation, passive, heights, elevation, passive, heights. I don't think this makes any sense. It literally makes zero sense to be included in a game. I'm not sure though. It should be something related, but a lot of people say like Scott Cawthon doesn't include the stuff without any reason. Like, then what is this? This garble audio, and also the, what do you call it? The FNAF 1 Joy of Creative Service poem. I don't know. These two things don't fit in the assumption that Scott doesn't include stuff without any reason. That there should be a reason of this, but there is not. Those meanings mean something, but together, put together, they mean nothing at all. Like individually, these words might connect to the story, but I don't know how many words are there. Let me just check. There are 5 words, right? No, I don't want the original audio. Where's the edited one? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again. Oh god, damn it! Scott is doing this. He's kind of, I don't know. He does a lot of stuff that he includes 5 things a lot of time. 5 dead children, 5 core animatronics. Even the FNAF 6 Candy Bot, Candy Cadet stories. We have 3 stories, all of them having 5 stuff that was put together to make one single stuff. It doesn't make sense at all. There should be some, way out of this, like 5 stuff. He just keeps revolving around the number 5. I just don't know why, but it just happens. He just makes it happen. Not sure though. So I guess this stream as well was a complete failure. I still have 4 people watching. Um, how? Just don't know. Why are you still here? I'm not telling you to go, but aren't you guys bored that I'm just talking to myself or just the camera? I'm not even looking at the camera at times. At times I'm just looking here on the screen and looking at myself and obvious. Yeah. So aggro is gone. I have a few people, but I don't think they would join. No. This is some problems. We're discussing lore. Sorry, lore. I need someone with me that can, we can actually talk about lore, actual lore. Just don't know how could that be something interesting, right? I just cannot. I just keep when it's just me. Sorry, I'm just blurring. When it's just me alone talking about FNAF, I just kind of revolve around one single thing, and then I just keep talking about it and just forget about it in a few seconds and just catch on some other topic. I'm like a guy who's lost complete focus. It's like if losing a frontal lobotomy. I don't know how is it pronounced, but yeah. So I'm gonna end the stream because I don't have any other questions. I do have, but I don't have people that would answer the questions for me. There was this guy, King Nation. He just went. King Nation, are you still there? Are you still watching the stream? I hope you could join in the Discord and join to help me because nobody here is ready to voice chat because typing and this normal chat it just takes you nowhere. Yeah, so King Nation, if you're still there, it's gonna be cool. You can still join in Discord. It's gonna be pretty helpful. But yeah, it's your choice, dude. Whatever. I'm just gonna wait a few seconds if he replies. If not, I'm just gonna end the stream. Oh, I was actually supposed to play Sister Location Night 4, but then I figured out that I was stuck at Night 4 hopelessly yesterday, and I just don't want to happen it again. I will do a normal, a playthrough video of it, as well as I wanted to play. Yesterday I tried playing We Were Here. It's another game. Oh shit! Just a second. Oh, not this one. Yeah. So did he reply? No. Nobody's watching. There are 5 people watching though. What the heck? How is that? How is it possible? Why do I get audience when I'm about to leave? Like this is the case with me. When I'm about to leave, people pop up. Don't know why, but okay, whatever. So thank you guys so much for watching. Oh, what happened? No problem here. So I'm gonna end the stream. I thought I would get to at least a single conclusion after this stream, but yeah, aggro was not at all here. Uh, I got zero help from anybody, so I lost track. I will make sure I will try doing something better. I will make sure I will stream FNAF lore at least when I get confirmation that somebody is going to join me in, kind of a debate kind of thing. Like we were supposed to have a debate, but yeah, I'm not going to talk about it. So I'm not going to do the lore stream unless I actually get to some point. Like it's going to be obvious when you know it. So I'm going to try and get people the next time I try to stream FNAF lore. Until that, I'm just going to stream Five Nights at Freddy's. I want to try this game, One Night at Flumpty's, right? And the other Five Nights at Freddy's fan games. I want to try them out. Those games are super insane. I just like Five Nights at Freddy's kind of point and click horror games. So yeah, people are still watching. There are 4 people watching. Okay, whatever. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe for more Five Nights at Freddy's or indie horror stuff. And I don't know, if you want to join the Discord link's in the description. First link you can join in. I think there was one guy who joined from the link, I'm not sure. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Just looping around. So I will see you in the next stream or in the next video. I'm not sure if I'm going to stream tomorrow. I'll upload. Not sure again. So yeah. Bye. Aggro, come on.